Hello, my beloved 22 subscribers and other. Long time no see. Most likely you thought I was dead, but not this time. Now, finally, I can share with you a bunch of new features I have been working on since last time. So, first thing I want to show you is my new tool for writing dialogues. It's based on edit graph, and as you can imagine, it is as simple as connecting nodes in proper way to just get the results. So let me show you a simple example of how dialogue can be crafted in this tool. So first we choose dialog name and dialog description. Then we connect it with a condition and then we provide it to the proper sequence. And then magic starts happening. In a sequence node, we can actually provide various of events we want to process. So either it is dialogue, an alternative. You will see in a second what will happen to it. When we are ready, we can simply just save it, and entire graph will be transformed into XML data structure. As you can see, pure XML. Now we can compile it, and from the XML, the tool is creating proper GD scripts. So the dialog, as you can see, is just a bunch of functions that are just being called when they are needed. Of course, the problem is to decide when actually they are needed. So welcome the menu. Now game has a proper menu. You can start new game or load or save. And welcome on the testing level. It's testing level for level of detail system. Something that I will talk briefly more in the next sections. So I highly suggest you to stay and listen. So as you can see now, we have proper skills and attributes dialog options. But first, let's take a little bit of sneak peek on what will happen in the nearest future of this project development. But as you can see, the dialog system is here and it seems to work, at least for now. And this is really good. Finally, I have a tool to easily iterate on dialogues without a need of rewriting the entire script files. And now, graphics and sounds. So I would like to share with you my Podrace post process, and I think it gives a lot to this bit older stylized graphics that I'm aiming to have. Also, I think that you already heard that I'm starting to provide sounds. I took them from the Zapsplat and I'm fiddling with it still. I need to learn how to properly utilize them in order to create this atmosphere from the games that inspired me to work on this project in the first place. In previous video, I've shown you things of human-based NPCs, and in this one I will show you how monsters can have their little daily rituals. The setup for monsters is a little bit different than in case of human. It's heavily inspired in Gothic, so anyone who actually modded this game a little bit most likely know what to expect. And I use the same philosophy. While human had their behaviors defined in scripts, routine scripts, monsters just had points in between which they travel. And it's really just a matter of putting points in the world and fighting monsters with proper routine to make it work. Here is our new lovely monster, Praying Fly. It's nearly fully developed, even it has its own sounds. And as with every creature in this game, we can take control over it and see what it is capable of. So first of all, it's gonna warn you if you are too close to it. And as the name suggests, it is able to fly. So let's fly around with this monster and fiddle here and there and see what will happen. Okay, nothing happened. That's right. Okay, so let's go back to our main development protagonist. And yet again, let's talk about graphics, because Redot and Godot doesn't really handle well 3D graphics. You can easily lose frames with more complex surrounding, and I think it's due to it's lacking a lot of features, including proper level of details. So I needed to do something about this, and I spent a lot of time trying to save as many resources as I could. And finally, I also included my own level of detail system. As you can see, rocks clearly changes depending on the distance, so it's good. And this is how it's being set up. It's just nice node written purely in C++. And it runs on its own thread, so it's not that expensive for the main loop. And the best part I saved for the last episode, and as you can imagine, it is actually related to saving, because now I'm able to store the state of the world and apply it whenever I feel like it or need it. At the very beginning, I thought this is going to be very difficult, or I need to think about a lot of stuff, and still, I do believe that I will just need to iterate over it several times to just make it perfect and working in every single case. But it is there, and I was thinking, because saving system is something that I can imagine is at the very beginning difficult to understand, or at least this is my take. If viewership will be high and people will be interested, I will provide some video, maybe some kind of tutorial, maybe some kind of code review of my code base to give you an intuition how it should work. And I think that would be nice, I suppose. So it's up to you. And now let's just load the previous statement. game and check if everything is as it was originally. And that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope we will see each other in nearest rather than farthest future, because there is still a lot of progress to be done, and there is still a lot of features that I could provide, and project is still as fascinating for me as it was on the very beginning. So in next video, I hope I will show you something related to progression, which sneak peeks you could spot in this video. And that's it. And one more time, thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful day.